Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry and I do a twin flame read every day. I'll be honest, there isn't always a message for both the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Sometimes it's one or the other. I don't know, it's just the way it shows itself, the way it comes up, so I just go with it. So I do know that if you are drawn to this video that there's a message in here for you, and if anything resonates with you, please like and subscribe or comment, and that would be awesome. I'm just picking a couple of key cards here for the underlying energy of this reading. The Hierophant and Strength, Marriage, Seek counsel or advice. And Strength is obviously strength, courage, patience. Okay, so that is the underlying energy. Seeking advice and being strong. You know, sometimes people think that they're weak when they realize they need help or they need advice or guidance, but that actually shows a really strong spirit that shows that you know what you need, and that's a really powerful thing. I went to the Inca Meat store yesterday, and I got an obsidian arrowhead. I've never had an arrowhead before. I've seen them in university, like the actual real ones, when I was in my archaeology class. Anyway, I thought that was super cool, so I'm just going to show that to you and share. Okay, so I'm just going to burn a little more of this. So I found some purple sage yesterday. I don't know if it's I don't know. I think that it's cool. It's pretty anyways. Just something different, all these different little things. Get some new stones and all that. Some different energy because I am with my parents. So we'll just shuffle the deck a couple of times and we'll get going. Holy Spirits, please give us your highest and best messages for divine masculine and divine feminine. And give us some guidance today, please. So we got the Hanging Man in reverse, the Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, oh, and the Tower in reverse. So Hanging Man in reverse, indecision, delay, martyrdom, self-sacrifice. The Knight of Wands, change of home or long journey, energy, passion, lust, action, adventure, impulsiveness, energetic young man. Okay, Two of Wands, possible partnership, and the Tower in reverse. Avoidance and disaster, fear of change. So I feel like this is divine masculine. Divine Masculine. So, this is a very energetic young person. I won't say man, but okay, I'll say man only because it's easier to go through this reading if I refer to man and woman. Male, female. Okay, so divine masculine is an energetic young man who is very strong, gentle, courageous. He likes to learn. He's possibly he's a planner, so he's looking to the future. He's looking to take action and start possibly going down a new path. He has the choice to go by himself or with a partner. And I feel like if he goes the partner route, he's going to find freedom. But also, if he goes on his own path, he will find solitude. Like if he goes it alone, he's going to find solitude and knowledge. So he's going to be learning some stuff. He's going to be taking on some new projects, I guess. And even though I'm seeing new stuff in this energy, it feels like he's a little bit afraid of change. He's afraid of the unknown, which isn't a surprise. A lot of people are, myself included. So yeah, I feel like he's going to move forward with either a partner or on his own. And he's just not sure which way that's going to go yet, because he does have a choice here. He's got two paths he can travel. I'm sure there are more paths than just two, but in this moment, we're talking about just the two. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Okay, so divine masculine wants his divine feminine to know what does he want you to know? He's been lost. He feels lost. He's without you right now. He feels lost. He feels that you bring him balance, divine feminine, but that he doesn't have you in his life right now, like in the 3D physically. He doesn't have you in his life. So he's feeling disconnected, like he can't get through to you. He's missing the good old days of when things were easier, maybe back in childhood or in a previous relationship that he was in. He's trying to get through to you, divine feminine. He is trying to find a way to connect with you in the 3D and the 5D. He's ready to be honest with you. And this is a new way of feeling for him. You bring new feelings to him that he's never experienced before. And again, in line with this first line here, how he's looking to start something. He's got a couple of options in front of him. He actually has a lot of options, the Seven of Cups. He needs to make a decision so that he can move forward, so that he doesn't miss any opportunities in his career. He's looking at all of his options. He's typically hard on himself. He knows he's capable, but he's kind of lying to himself, like he's blind to his greatness, I suppose. And so he's really in like an energy of like a holding pattern, like he's pulling his resources together so that he can be strong in this decision that he needs to make career-wise. The Eight of Swords is typically refers to self-imposed self-imposed restriction, imprisonment, feeling restricted by fear, being withdrawn. But I feel like this is you, Divine Feminine. I feel like he's got all these choices to make, and included in these choices, he knows that they affect you. And so he doesn't want to leave you out of his consideration. He feels like you have no idea that he's considering you in his decisions. But he is. He thinks about you all the time. And there's a lot of love in how he feels and thinks about you. And we got 7, 8, 9. So he's going to be making his career decision very quickly here. And that will either bring him closer to you, Divine Feminine. It could physically take him further away from you. But any decision that he makes that is in alignment with his soul is going to raise his frequency and bring him closer to you. He feels the burden of, it's a burden to not be with you. He wants to be with you. He wants to slay dragons to get to you. He's unhappy without you. He wants to be responsible for you. He is determined to be responsible for you. He wants to, like I said, slay dragons. He wants you to be with him at any cost. He's willing to give it all up for you. He's willing to let go of some of his ego in order to be with you, whatever that means. There's been a breakdown in communication between the two of you, but he is still holding a flame for you. He wants to move forward. He wants to find you. He's looking for you. He's fighting for you. Yeah, he's actively looking for you, actively fighting for you. There's a lot of fire energy here, action, initiative. So he is actively working to connect with you. Oh wow, everything's in reverse here. So he's currently feeling like everything is upside down, and that goes hand in hand with all these choices that he needs to make. So that makes sense. He feels like he can't go on without you. He wants you to know he can't go on without you. He feels like he's in disharmony or he's imbalanced without you. His heart hurts. He feels forlorn. He's pining for you. He's pining for the love that you bring to him, that he knows you'll bring to him. There's a lot of love in this reading, love for you. And the Lovers in reverse, like I said, is disharmony, imbalance. So his healing is sort of on hold while he's looking for you. Divine Masculine. Just a word of advice from your spirits is to not put your healing on hold, because that is what will bring your Divine Feminine to you. At least that's what I feel in this reading, and that's what I believe to be true. Temperance in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. Temperance in reverse. Imbalance, excess. Lack of long-term vision. I don't feel it has to do with long-term vision. I feel like he's feeling turbulent. And he's thinking about you a lot. And the Queen of Pentacles is you, Divine Feminine. He's working towards coming to you. You're lovely, down-to-earth, woman of worth, capable, practical, motherly, nurturing. Proud. Yeah, so you're a wonderful light for him that he is working towards. And through his healing, through his decision making, his choices are going to bring him closer to you, because that is what he wants. And yes, he does have options, but I feel like he's going to choose you in everything, in all of, I feel like you are the reason for everything. You are his strength. You are his person. You are his religion. That's how much you mean to him, is you are a core, you're a staple in his life, or he wants you to be. And he wants to be secure. He wants to have security for you. He wants to make the right decision as far as his career goes, so that he can involve you in his life. He can include you, but also take care of you. He wants to take care of you. This Divine Masculine is very loving. And it's all for you, Divine Feminine. All for you. So I've been drawn to pull a Wisdom of Trees Oracle card for some advice. I'd like advice for Divine Feminine, please. Please, please, please. Messages, advice, guidance for Divine Feminine in a one card, please. The Monterey Pine. Monterey Pine. This is a being card. Monterey Pine message. So the interpretation or the meaning is purpose. I grow tall and straight as I stretch ever upward toward the sky. My timber is used around the world, so I am planted more widely than any of my pine cousins. I signify strength of purpose, and I can help you find your own purpose in life too. Pines have always been highly valued for their timber, and the Monterey pine is one of the most important sources of timber throughout the northern hemisphere. It is one of the species of trees that is adapted to cope with forest fires. Its long cones remain sealed in a resinous coating until the intense heat of a forest fire makes them burst open to spread their seeds and recolonize the forest. Medicinal preparations made from pine needles act as disinfectants and diuretics. Let yourself be guided by your inner sense of purpose. Know what you have to do and then focus on it. Don't allow yourself to be distracted by superficial tasks or diversions that waste your time and effort. So basically, Divine Feminine, what I'm getting here is to not worry about what's going on with your Divine Masculine. Know that he's working on it. He's working on himself. He's working on coming towards you. He's no longer running, is what I'm getting from this reading. He's stopped running. He's headed towards you. And you just need to know that. And you need to figure out what it is you want out of life, Divine Feminine, and work on that. And don't allow, thoughts of whether or not your Divine Masculine is going to show up. Don't allow those to distract you or, put you on pause, because waiting around is just going to waste your time. You need to enjoy your life and trust and have faith that he's going to show up. He's going to show up pretty quick too. And I feel that because I'm getting like these numbers like 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 10. There's a couple 9s in here. Anyway, yeah, so I feel like he's coming around pretty quick. So don't waste your time waiting and being in a holding pattern. You have a life to live, and you have a beautiful life to live, and you should be living it and enjoying everything. Enjoy your days, enjoy your nights, enjoy your minutes. And that's, I guess, all I have for you today, Divine Feminine. So thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. Keep breathing. Namaste.